ready. You guys might want to grab some popcorn. It's probably gonna be a little while because I don't know what the f I'm doing. I have built 2 computers in my lifetime, and this will be the 3rd. So NZXT has sponsored this short circuit by sending over their NZXT BLD Kit, and they are going to prove to us that building a PC for the first time can actually be easy. I guess let's get to unboxing. I might need a knife or something to help me get into this. I played softball for 8 years, that's embarrassing. Is this supposed to help me unbox this? Jono, I don't understand. I can... You need to go to the gym to learn how to cut. I mean, to be fair, how do you open a box with this? I don't understand. Is this what everybody uses on short circuit to open things?
What the crap is this? What is this?
So if you are a first-time builder, I guess not like me, but similarly to me, or an experienced builder at that, this is perfect for you. So first things first, it looks like we have a checklist. So this shows us all of the steps based on levels, which is actually quite a fun concept. And then we've got our adventurer's map. I will give credits to the graphic designers at NZXT. The website and the illustrations on here are absolutely beautiful. Everything is also labeled accordingly, which is so nice. See? Hey, motherboard. We've got our beautiful, hard to come by 3060 Ti graphics card, C650 PSU, the Kraken M22 120 is it millimeter or milliliter? Millimeter. I've never actually installed a liquid cooler before, so I'm excited to see how this works. We've got some parts. Actually, we can reference our list here and see what parts are in here. So we got B, which is the 8GB RAM sticks. We've got C, which is the CPU. We've got D, which is the SSD. And then we have I, which is the Wi-Fi card. Then we've got this beautiful kit of all of our tools. Eee! I'm really excited. All right, so let's get started. Our checklist. Oh, I need a marker. I gotta make sure I'm doing all of this properly and as intended. Even these illustrations inside kind of help tell a story while you're immersed in the computer building experience. So one thing that I find super awesome is not only do they have the instruction manual accessible online as well, but they also have QR codes so that you can access walkthrough videos if you still don't understand the written out instructions. All right, level 1, let's do this. Installing the memory. So it looks like I'm gonna need A and B, the motherboard and the RAM sticks. And I'm also gonna open my tools kit.
Wasn't part of the instructions.
No, but I wanna see what's inside. We've got some zip ties, Phillips 0 screw head. No, it's a twisty thing. It is an attachment, but yeah. I just don't know what this type of attachment's called. A wrench? I guess I have to be gentle. I said this last time. Okay.
Oh!
So we have 16 gigabytes of memory, and they are 3200 gigahertz. No, mega transfers. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I got a click from both sides. I leveled up! I have here the AMD Ryzen 5600X. Take care on this step. I'm glad that they show the importance of being gentle with different components. Locate the CPU socket, which we have here. They include photos of both, one for AMD and one for Intel CPU, so that no matter which motherboard you have, you can reference the images without fail, without any issues. I'm scared. I've seen Linus do this many times. Look at that, it's in. And now I close the socket. So if I reference the illustration, you can see they've got this black part here, and I'm assuming that's this part of the SSD that I have, which means that it would be inserted this way up. So it doesn't seem like The screwdriver is magnetic, which is a little bit of a downside. In the instruction manual, it looks like it shows that we could potentially have an AIO cooler or an air cooler. With the streaming PC, you get an AIO cooler, which is what I have here, but with their regular standard PC, you get an air cooler. They should probably include like a small illustration of the screws rather than me having to go back to the manual that came with the water cooler to figure this out. All right, so we are moving the build into the PC case. I guess it's time to unbox this. This is the H510 NZXT case. It's so pretty. I just love how simple and clean this case is. And my instructions. You know, it could probably knock somebody out, and then you can give them infinite paper cuts. Time to install the motherboard. We are on to level 5, and we are moving these components into the computer, just like the instructions say. We are on level 6, and this part is relocating the fans. Let's see how we do this.
You know why you have to relocate the fan?
No, I don't. I'm hoping that this instruction manual will show me. It even shows you exactly where you'll find the zip ties. So I'm not like wasting time looking for things. I always just look at the illustrations, but there's words there for reassurance. I'm gonna do my best guessing because this piece right here actually doesn't match the illustration that I'm seeing on here quite exactly. With that being said, if this is the correct orientation, I can refer back to this photo or illustration here, which shows this part, which means I am to place it this way. I think it does go this way. Does it? Oh, I got it right, okay. and where's the bananas? I need a banana. Wow. LTTstore.com. Should we measure the fans?
Yeah.
So it looks like it's about a 7-inch fan. Hi! I wish you could help me. Like, I wish I had a partner in crime here, but I'm really just doing this on my own. Okay, I'm screwing things now. So I have screwed in the fans to the fan bracket and then reattached that to the case, and we're on to the next step. Power supply. This is like a ton of mini unboxings in one big unboxing. The non-modular looks like it comes with a pre-attached cable. The semi-modular also looks like it comes with a pre-attached cable. And then the modular, which we have here, does not come with any cables attached. And we've got this beautiful NZXT bag that you could also reuse if you wanted. It could work as like a makeup bag or something. Yeah, this is great. Can you fit a banana inside of the bag? Yes, if you have exactly 8-inch bananas, you can put them in the bag.
Quit measuring the bananas, Sarah.
Plug in the cable labeled either PCIe or VGA. PCIe, here we go. I've plugged in all of my cables that the instructions have told me to plug in, and I will be now putting it into my computer case. So level 8 is for cable management. Now, for the sake of this short circuit actually being short, we're gonna skip this step. But for people who are building their first computer, it does show quite detailed instructions as to how to do this. So with the power of movie magic, all the cables have been plugged in. The instructions are super clear and easy in how to do that, so we're on to the next step. So following instructions, I will now attempt to install a water cooler for the very first time in my entire life. The cables go towards the RAM, so therefore the cables go towards the RAM. And then I just have to screw it in. So I'll put the washers back and then screw it all together, and then we'll come back to this. Okay, I see this. This part is here, right? It's supposed to go this way, correct? But this, okay, now this is not my fault. This is not my fault. NZXT, this is your fault. This is your responsibility. The logo here, right here, facing this way. That's how I have attached the fan, is with the logo facing upwards.
Fix it.
Fix it. So now the CPU cooler is in and all of the cables are plugged in. We're ready for the next step. The prized possession, the holy grail. the GPU. Okay, wait. There we go. Now we just slide it out. See, I've got this. Finishing touches, all right. We're almost there.
No, you should never close your case before you turn it on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, but we gotta listen to the instructions, David, so it's time to put the side panels back onto the case. Yeah, so this is my own error. It actually does mention to push this little flappy bit back, but I didn't do that. So now it's inside. You know, I'm confident and then I'm not confident. There's always that uncertainty of one cable not being plugged in properly or even a RAM stick not being seated properly. And it's bound to happen, but I'm really hoping that by following all of these instructions properly, that I won't have any issues from this way. Does this mean it works?
Yeah.
Yay!
I did it! My third computer build was a success. This made the building experience so easy. Other than a few little things here and there, overall, as a third PC build, for it to work right away, I'd say it was a success. Thanks to NZXT for sponsoring this video. If you're interested in getting one of these for yourself, check it out in the link below. If you're interested in seeing me build a computer for the first time, go watch my first build video on the Linus Tech Tips channel.